What is going on? Congratulations once again on getting started. In this short video here, I'm going to break down for you everything you need to know about how to get started up properly and how you can get the best results in this program. So make sure you are distraction free, ready to take notes. And before we even get into it, the very last point I want to make sure that before you watch the rest of this video, you've completed your agreement form and your consultation form. Those two are critical for me to help you best inside this program. Now, let's get right into things. This is what you can expect in your first week. Right now, we're doing the welcome package together. You're also going to have access to this in the resource section of your app. That's at the bottom of the app where you also see coaching, you page, and there's the today page. You'll find resources, and you can access this again if you need to double check. In day 2, which is going to be tomorrow morning for you, you're going to take your photos, you're going to update your weight, and then you're going to start tracking your food. You're going to get a guide and a video similar to this, breaking down how to track your food properly. Make sure you have 10-15 minutes to watch, pay attention, and then implement right afterwards. Day 3 is going to be your third day, of course, and that's when you're going to do your very simple assessment workouts. That's where you're going to film yourself either at home or the gym, it doesn't matter, doing a few basic movement patterns and just send that into our group chat so that me and your client success coach can make sure you're doing everything properly and you can be really confident heading into your program. The rest of the program, you're going to get 1, maybe 2 short videos to watch daily just to see a couple really key concepts. And other than that, you're going to get really good at tracking your food. In that time frame, I'm also building your program in the background, so keep up with your habits. Let's continue getting water and steps in on a daily basis. If you're not already doing that, make a priority of going for 20 to 30 minutes a day to get your steps in. Park a little bit further when you're going to the grocery store or the gym. When you're getting home from work, go for a 5-minute walk after before you get inside the door. Simple things like that go a long way. And then finally, by the end of this onboarding process, your custom training and your custom nutrition program is going to be ready to go. Okay, 3 pillars of being really successful in this program: nutrition, exercise, and just having good habits. Yes, you're going to have a custom nutrition plan. Yes, we're going to create a workout program for you. The most important thing, though, is that you are able to stick with it. So if there's any part of this program that feels like you're having a lot of friction, you're not understanding the tracking food process, maybe you're constantly over on your calories or constantly under on your protein, we're going to be checking in to see that you're doing things right, but don't wait for us to call you out. If you're struggling with something, it's your responsibility to reach out in your group chat and make sure that you can get some support from coaches right now. Put the ball in our court so we can help you better, okay? Of course, generally, eating whole foods and prioritizing enough protein while sticking to your caloric deficit or your surplus, whatever your goal is, sticking to the calories that we give you is going to be so important. This way we can remove any weird nuances around this type of food is good for you or this type of food is bad or eating after 8 p.m. We're not going to worry about any of those factors. We're going to keep things very, very simple. What's the best type of protein? The type of protein that you can afford and eat on a regular basis. Make a couple changes here and there with your food options to make it a little bit more creative, but don't make things so complicated that you're spending hours in the kitchen getting frustrated and just not meeting the minimum requirements to get to your goals, which is eat enough protein, stick to your calories, move your body daily, even on your non-workout days. And when you are working out, push yourself with some intensity. See if you can push yourself for another rep or 2. Try to lift a little bit more weight. Make sure you're still using good control with the weights. And we'll get into more of that as time goes on for you. This program is going to be totally personalized for you. So we're going to take all the information that you've said on the call. We're going to take all the information in your consultation form, including your goals, and we're going to create a plan that fits you right now, and we can progressively increase the demand on your body so that you can continue seeing changes. That's probably why you haven't seen much in the past before, is you didn't know how to push yourself without getting hurt. We're going to control all those factors for you. Okay? Accountability and support. This is how you can get a hold of me. First and foremost, shoot me a message directly or inside of our group chat on your first week. Other than that, I'm going on Zoom calls multiple times throughout the week, and you're welcome and encouraged to jump on those. I post the link for the Zoom calls about 10 minutes before the call time inside the Hinton Nation community. So you'll see the day before or maybe the morning of one of the calls, I'll post, we're doing a call today, 2:30 p.m. PST. Make sure you're there. And I'll tag everybody in the community. You should get that notification in your app. At the call time, pop in, ask your questions, get some cool takeaways, and walk away with something that you didn't know before. Other than that, again, I'm going to message you on a daily basis. You can message me as many times as you want. I'll make sure to get into my phone and check a couple times a day. I always do, 7 days a week. If you're messaging me after 8 p.m., you may not get a response. I'll get back to you the next morning. I try to turn my phone off around that time. Nutrition guidance. Okay. Nutrition is the pillar of what we are doing. So in week 1, this first week, starting tomorrow when you learn how to track your macros, you're not going to change anything about your diet or your lifestyle habits. You're simply just going to start tracking your food, all the normal food that you regularly eat. That helps me understand where your nutrition is right now and where we need to go afterwards. Don't follow whatever MyFitnessPal tells you with your calories. You'll get more information on that tomorrow. But all you need to know right now is that it is so critically important that you take your food tracking seriously. This is going to be a big lifestyle shift. You're going to get a digital food scale. You're going to start weighing out the foods that you regularly just pop in your mouth and head out the door. Now we're going to have data by you tracking your food, and we can almost guarantee ourselves to get the results that you want if you are tracking and being consistent with that. After week 2, you're going to have your custom macros. You're going to know exactly how much to eat. We're going to measure that against your progress week to week and make changes as we need to. These are the tools that you need in the house to make this easy. Take a screenshot if you want. You might have some of these things already. Digital food scale, if you don't already, order it on Amazon. I don't care which one. Get the cheapest one that gets delivered to your house the fastest. You probably have a pan to cook some food with, I imagine. Eggs, simple stuff like that. Cooking spray or some butter. A body weight scale. Okay, a digital one, of course. Air fryer makes things a lot easier for you too. 2 to 4 large storage containers for food, because you're going to want to cook up large batches of meat and potatoes, rice, pasta, things like that, chicken, so that all you have to do on a daily basis is pull out a couple different containers, measure it out, throw it in a container to go to work with, or maybe you're just having dinner, which I'm about to have right now. Just pull out my potatoes and my beef, measure it, eat it. Very, very simple process. Leftovers is going to be your favorite thing now because it's going to make your life so much more efficient. Okay, and a soft measuring tape so that you can do measurements for your body. We'll get there right now. So updating your photos and weight. This is an example of front, side, and back. Instead of doing the hands on the hips thing, you can do a bicep flex. That or hands on the hip are totally fine. One of those 2 options. When you're doing the side picture, you can do a little twist like I'm doing. This is more like a bodybuilding style. Or just what most people do is just stand naturally and stick your arms out straight in front of you, and let's just get a clear photo. That way we get to see your arms, we get to see the side of your physique. You don't have to be in your underwear. All we need to do is make sure that we're in clothing that allows us to see your physique. So if you're going to wear some gym clothes, you're not wearing loose clothes, you're not wearing a dress, you're not wearing baggy jeans or pants or sweatpants, we need to see your physique. So whatever you're comfortable with, go ahead and wear that. We need to see the shape of your body, okay? All right, supplements. Keep this really, really short because this is going to play a very, very minimal role in your fitness journey. Protein powder is not more important or special or better than real food protein like beef, eggs, chicken, things like that. Those are better, but protein powder is fast and easy, very affordable. So get yourself a protein powder, especially if you're struggling with hitting your protein goals. 1 scoop a day makes things very easy. You can mix it with your Greek yogurt. You can make some fun desserts with it if you want to. Just have it with water or milk, whatever. Creatine monohydrate, everybody should take this. This is something that's been kind of demonized in the fitness industry in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. It is beneficial for everybody, man, woman, child. Whether your goal is fat loss, muscle building, or even maybe you're just struggling with cognitive function, you need to have better memory. Creatine has been shown to do a lot of that too. It's the most effective and data-backed, researched, safest supplement that's available. Get it, 1 scoop a day, every day. You're totally fine. And then vitamin D is just something that we typically don't get very much of in our diet. It helps with all functions of the body, helps with your immune system. Take a bunch of it every day. 5 little 1,000 IU pills a day. Each one of these little pills in this example here is about 1,000 IU or 1,000 milligrams. It equates to be similar things. Taking about 5 of those a day is a great just hedging your bets play against any kind of illness. And that's it for right now. That's all you need to know. So once you have watched this, come message us in your chat if you have any questions about anything. Otherwise, make sure agreement form is signed, consultation form is signed. Tomorrow you're doing your photos, your weigh-in, and you're going to learn how to track your food. That's it. Have an amazing night.